Look! Here are the soup bowls that go with that hat we found. I'm so glad I put it in the cart.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
I'm really excited. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. is my very first sale on whatnot.com. Whatnot is a live auction site where once you've registered, you can go in to any sale of your choice and bid on items you want. If you're new to Whatnot and sign up with the link that I will put here on the screen, they will give you $15 credit to spend on their site. Stay tuned because in a few moments I am going to be giving you a preview of everything I will be selling tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time on whatnot.com. I am beyond excited to be holding my very first live sale on whatnot.com today at 1 p.m. Pacific time. These are most of the items I will have available for auction. I will be giving away, amongst other things, this beautiful pink Viking glass dish. I have Fenton. I have art glass. I have a safari, patchwork giraffe, a Russian caviar piece, some uranium glass, and a little fairy light candle. Please do join me. I can't wait to see you there. I'm sure you will find some friends and familiar faces in the chat. It's going to be so much fun, and I can't wait to be able to interact with all of you in real time. So do come join me. You will need to download the app on your mobile phone in order to enter the giveaways. If you're not already signed up on Whatnot, please do use my code that appeared at the beginning of the video. Whatnot will give you $15 worth of credit to use to purchase any item of your choice. I hope to see you at 1 today. I just pulled up to Goodwill. So let's go in and see what we can find. Let's go thrifting! Today is Saturday. I'm hoping it's not too busy, but the parking lot is quite full and people are coming and going. But let's go in and see what the color of the day is. This cart is really handy right inside the door. We will navigate through here. It is really busy, but hopefully we will be able to find some treasures because I can see there are brand new bins out and they are restocking as we speak. Here we are in the hard goods. Let's go down this aisle and see what we can find. Look at this owl right here on the first shelf. I'm not really sure what he is, but he has a hanging chain and a little lid. He is fascinating. I wonder if he's a bird feeder. He is $7.99, but I just can't leave him behind. So he is our first thing going in the cart. Let's carefully put him down. For those of you who missed my announcement, this Goodwill requires you to check in any large bags and you're not allowed to bring anything in with you. So unfortunately, my Thrifting Vegas blanket is in the car waiting to cushion treasures for the drive home. Some little egg cups there. Look like some wedding centerpieces, swans. Here's a little clear glass apple. It is a vintage made in Taiwan, but it's $4. And that's just a bit much for me for resale, so I'm going to leave that for somebody else. Look at this owl. He's stone. He's $2. He's absolutely lovely. We will definitely take him. The color of the day is blue. We are on the lookout for all blue tag items. They're 50% off. Here is Pocahontas and the little raccoon here. She's lovely. Let's see. She's plastic, but she's a limited edition. So probably worth picking her up. Is it interesting? Possibly chopstick rests. Let's keep going. Here we have a gorgeous little crochet doll. She's absolutely lovely. She's ethnic. I love the way her dress swirls around. Really super, super piece. Let's definitely take her. I believe she's $2.99. Here is a little hotel souvenir piece. It's an egg timer hourglass for $1.50. These are great for kids brushing their teeth. Look at this Holland mold piece. $2.99, 1978. It's very unique, beautifully done. What a lovely Christmas piece. It would be great on the wall or on a little stand. We'll take that too. This is a massive high heel. I wonder what it is. Is it a candle holder? It's really huge and ceramic and very, very heavy. It's actually quite fascinating. I think probably a candle goes in the toe portion of that. Oh, look at this little cat figurine. She's so detailed. She's got a lovely little pair of glasses and a bird in her basket. $3. The quality on her is amazing. So for that reason, I'm going to pick her up. So a little vase here, some candlesticks. Here is another Holland mold piece. It's a little kitten. I usually find these in white. I've never found a brown one. So we'll take him for $1. There's a Big Lots cornucopia at the back there. Oh, and the second one on this shelf. There's a little wax warmer there. This is Pier 1. I don't think that spreader knife actually goes with the bowl. Here are quite a few unfinished stars. They look like they might be centerpieces for candles to go in the top. There's about a dozen of them. Maybe they came from a ceramic painting store. Here's a little candle holder. It looks like it has a match striker finish and some drip glaze. I really like that. Let's take that for $1. This is a cowgirl sign. It looks to be resin. Very cool. Oh, and it's $30. So we will leave that for a collector. Back here is a glass vase. Not ever such good quality. Round the corner is another little candle holder, similar to the one I'm holding. So that would be fun in a vignette. These two and a taller piece. We'll pop that in the cart. And we'll go around the corner here into the Christmas aisle. Have a peek. Up here is a vintage golfer piece. He looks like he's missing a couple of bits, unfortunately, so we will leave him. There's a little gift box. Some Christmas lights and cookie jars. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Lots of plates and dish sets, some signs. There's a mold piece here. I don't think this one's too terribly old. Little vase with a almost like a snow globe Santa. This is a candle, a ribbon candy candle. This is the brown aisle, lots of baskets and wood. And stand-up apple basket there. It sort of expands. Some sconces. It's a little flower wall hanging. That's quite fun. I like that. Let's pop that in the cart. Oh, here is a ceramic lid. This goes to a stack of soup mugs. It's a family of mugs. Unfortunately, I don't see it here, but it might be on a different shelf in the store. So we'll pop it in the cart just in case we find it. That's always a good idea. If you see something that you know is part of something else, do pop it in the cart and check every shelf, because you just never know if it's got separated. Here's a massive pumpkin platter. I absolutely love this, but unfortunately the leaf has some major chipping, so we'll have to leave it. Oh, look at this little birdhouse cork board. That's really lovely for lists or notes. It's only $2.99. So we'll get that. And here are some vintage renditions of old shortbread molds. They are vintage. Look at those nails in the hanger. They're $5 a piece, but I think they're worth spending that on them. Here's another old one too. This is a rooster, is it? For $5. Let's get all three of those. And our little Marjolaine Baston blue tit corkboard. Carefully put them there. There we go. This is a vintage Nutcracker. It's a wishing well made of wood. Unfortunately, those don't sell too well for me, so I am going to leave it for someone else. Some boxes and shelves, frames and trays. It's a little couch box. That's fun. Very unique. Here is another wood piece. It's a carved spoon. It's a little bit cracked though, so I think I'm going to leave that. I'll just stick with my two cookie mold pieces. Here is a new cart, so let's have a little peek in these baskets. Oh, here are some of those popper things. My son Jake absolutely loves these, so I think they will be a perfect stocking stuffer for him for Christmas, and maybe even a little Halloween gift. The skull would make a great Halloween gift. Let's see what else we can find in here. Some mugs, plastic bowls. They really don't mind at this Goodwill if you look through the bins. As a couple of the ladies tell me, it's less for them to put away. Oh, look at this butterfly. I think it's brass. Yeah, definitely a vintage piece. It's got a hanger on the back, $2.99. We'll have that. It's another little vintage piece, a boot bank, rainy day savings. This is lovely. It's missing its stopper, but I don't think that's a deal breaker. We can always replace that. See if there's anything else. Here possibly we are in recycled glass. Planters. I am going to leave that for somebody else. This bowl. Let's absolutely love little the pumpkins colours back inside it. So autumnal. Let's take out these pumpkins. Great so we with can real mini pumpkins or apples. It's really fun for fall. Really heavy. And $13. I don't think it's a vintage piece. What it is. Is it a appetizer stand? It's interesting. Don't think it's floral. I love the colors on this one. I think it's a project piece somebody's created. $6, but sadly a very new chip on the bottom. That's ever such a shame. Check up top, really tall pieces up there. This piece is still here. This is a little watering bulb for a plant. This is pretty. It's flash painted. Sadly, some of the flash is wearing off, although I really love the colors. It looks like a straw has been used to blow the paint around to create that effect there. I don't know if you can see. They want $8 for it. If the flash wasn't peeling, I might consider it, but I'm going to leave it. Let's keep going. This candle is still here. Lots of florist pieces, clear vases. This party light still here, still $15 with the matching small one there. It's just a bit too much for me for resale. So I did my best to ignore this piece. It's the Sears vase we saw last time. It's very, very crazed. It is very cracked, but it's on sale. Blue tag, only $1.50, and I just can't stand the thought of this ending up in the landfill. Sears is an iconic store. They don't make pieces like this anymore. I have to save it and incorporate it into my Halloween decor. The next style is the kitcheny bits. I'm seeing some familiar pieces that were here last time. Let's just move things around and make sure we don't miss anything at the back. This is lovely, but unfortunately, again, it is a flash piece, which means it is painted. It's not actually blue glass. The flash is wearing off, so we will leave it. This is an interesting little brass piece. I love brass to add interest to my vignettes and decor. This would look great with a little plant in it. Little air plant possibly, or an ivy. So we will take that. We'll keep going. Some little monogram forks. not ever such great quality, and the monogram of a W is quite restrictive on the customer it will appeal to, so I tend to leave those. Just having a good look all the way to the back. Different platters and serving pieces. Some Pioneer Woman pieces, which used to sell quite well for me, but just lately there's so many of them on the market that I tend to leave them. This is fun. It's home essentials. It's not ever so vintage. It's a corn trivet, very, very heavy. I think I'm going to look this up on eBay out of interest to see how much they sell for. Have the matching salt and peppers to this Pier 1 canister. But in my experience, canisters sell best when you have at least 2, ideally 3 or 4. Some more of the blue flash glass canisters there. Up here is a vintage Fostoria American Cubist bowl. Unfortunately, just about a $5 to $10 piece on its own. These are dishes that surround a bowl on a Lazy Susan. Not seeing the other part of it. Lots of ceramics and dishes, bakers and bowls. So much clear glass. Oh, this is lovely. I'm wondering if this glows. It's a little etched creamer and it has a slight green tint to that. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera. It's only $2. I think I took my black light out of my purse for my live Whatnot show that's coming up today at 1 p.m. So I can't check it for $2. I'll take it though. This has the top of a Christmas tree canister. The bottom is a glass. I'm not seeing the bottom of the tree anywhere. So we'll leave that. It's an interesting little dish. There's 2 of those. Look! Here are the soup bowls that go with that hat we found. I'm so glad I put it in the cart. Let's bring the cart over here, grab the hat. Here it is. No chips or cracks. It's in great condition. It goes right on top there. You can actually unstack them and use the hat on any of these mugs. There's only 3. I think originally they came in a set of 5 or 6. I'll try to find a picture and pop it in here. They have just wheeled out another brand new cart of treasures, and I have spotted a gorgeous paper towel holder here. It's ceramic with flowers. I think I'm going to pop it down a second, make some room in the cart and grab it. Actually, I'm just going to pop it in the cart because there's people all around me, and just concerned that somebody else, might want it. So we'll just do that for now and see if there's anything else we need. Here's a stack of fun plates with veggies on them. Up here is a little souvenir owl from Barcelona. And a crystal cross, which is gorgeous. This is lovely. Just checking for damage. It's only $4. So let's definitely take that. They sell really, really well for me. Here is a lovely little pottery pot, but the top is cracked. Tinkerbell is $8, so we will leave her for someone else. I'm making my way over to the small frames because just lately I've had really good luck finding cross stitches and stitchery here, and I think I've spotted 2 pieces up here on the shelf. Look how beautiful these are. The colors are just absolutely stunning, and I love that there are 2 pieces that you could put together on a wall. They are signed as a gift. The flowers on that one, and this one is children round a tree. Amazing find. They are definitely vintage, judging by the paper and the hanging wire. We will put those carefully on top here. And keep going to see if we can find anything else. That is just a print in a nice pine frame. I do like that frame. Let's flip through. That's a child trivet. Some old photos. Old photos do sell quite well for some, just not my favorite thing to sell. I do have my favorite things, and I find that if I get other things, they just sit because I don't really want to list them. Let's see if there's anything else here. As I always say, if you have a need for smaller frames for photos or artwork, do check your local Goodwill. You can get some really, really good deals on frames, which are expensive if you go to buy them anywhere else. We're in the lamp section, and I just had to have a look at this feathered piece here. I think it's modern. It's plastic, but it does have a nice look to it. Let's check out the rest of the lamps and lights. Some little wax warmers here. Missing their trays. Just don't know where all the wax warmer trays go. Here's a little fountain piece. It's a very lightweight resin. Would love to find a clay or ceramic one of those. It's a couple of vintage look modern lamps here. We are in the big artwork. This is a huge piece, lovely colors, lovely frame. Danny, the niche lady, has announced that she has found a space. So I am excited because I will be joining her, having a space within her space, and we'll be able to pick up some larger pieces and heavy items again for local sale here in Vegas. Lots of modern canvases here. Some comic cartoons. I have people walking behind me here. That's why I'm so close in. Oh, look at this mirrored piece here. It's really decorative. It's got glass flowers around the outside. I thought it might be vintage. I think it's just a modern reproduction. It is very, very heavy. A bit hard to juggle it with the camera. I'm trying to balance it here so I can put it down. There we go. Sorry about the swinging around. I do like it though. I wish the petals weren't missing. We'll keep going here. They have so many frames. Lots and lots of artwork. I like the Carla Lily set there. We're headed back to the front of the store to look at the Halloween section. Here are lots and lots of costumes here. And they've created a little area in the middle here, surrounded by costumes, where they have all sorts of hats and masks and decorations. It looks like this is a popular place people have rummaged through, but I'm sure we can find something. Oh, look at this. This is a vintage little Hallmark black cat. He is flocked, and he comes with a sort of a Beanie Baby pumpkin guy for $2.99. I love that cat, so let's get that bag in the cart. Here are some fun skeletons. I think I will pick these up for decorating our new home. It's lovely to be able to finally decorate outside, so I've been picking up all sorts of tombstones and signs to make it really fun for the trick-or-treaters on Halloween night. These are great for hanging in the trees outside. This fellow has lost his lower half, unfortunately. This is a little ceramic jack-o'-lantern. I think that's a dollar spot Target piece. More signs. Mugs. This is a this is a hand. Sadly, the polystyrene is broken at the bottom and it is a bit hideous, so I think we are going to leave that one. Let's see what else they have. Let's go around the other side. I think they have a few more decorative items around here. Pumpkins and baskets and figurines. There's a wreath there. Fun pumpkin that has a jar lid attached to the bottom. Looks like somebody has carved that. And flower pots. There's a purple pumpkin here. It's a bit faded, unfortunately. It's a pumpkin trinket box or a candle holder that's sadly chipped. Some trays and bowls down here. It's a floral piece. Here's another tombstone. It's a bit worse for wear, so I think we'll leave that one. So much to see. It's a little bit overwhelming. Some little country style wood cutouts. Here's a light up witch's wand. That's quite fun. Our candy bowl to hand out candy is a Disney Haunted Mansion light up bowl, so this might go quite well because I have a witch's costume. So the last little section here, we'll see what we can find. Some pirate skulls. Here is another tombstone with a cat. Are you scared? This is really fun. This would be ideal for our front yard. And a little pumpkin kit. Oh, it's a sweet bat. How fun. I think we'll pick that up for the kids to put together. Look at this girl. She's absolutely terrifying. I think her eyes light up. We have a tree right in front of our house, so I think she will be the ideal welcome witch. If you would like to purchase an item you see in my haul, please email me at thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your address, the item, and the price I mention. If it's available, I will send you an emailed invoice. Here on my counter is everything I brought home from Goodwill. First, we have our gorgeous little vintage Holland mold brown kitten. She's absolutely lovely with a pink bow in her hair. She was 99 cents and I am going to ask $15. Unfortunately, this beautiful tinged green decorative little creamer does not glow under black light, but it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I paid $1.99 for it. I am going to ask $15. This is a rainy day savings bank from the 70s. Unfortunately, it does not have its original stopper. It has its original Made in Taiwan sticker. That is amazing to me. It looks like it might have had some felt or something on the bottom there originally. That is missing. I paid $2.99 for it. I am going to ask $18. I absolutely love this girl. Somebody put an awful lot of work into crocheting her. She's so detailed, from the flowers and beads in her hair to her lovely ruffled skirt. She does need a little bit of tape going over her to pull off the dust and hair. I will absolutely do that before I send her out to her new home. She is $3.99 and I am going to offer her for $45. I do believe that this fellow is a bird feeder. He has little holes at the back here and the top comes off to fill. If I am completely missing the mark here, please do let me know, but I can't think of what else he could be. I paid $8 for him. I am going to ask $30. Back here we have our beautiful pair of stitchery pieces. They're really vintage, absolutely beautiful. The whole piece of canvas is stitched. So much work went into these. They're just stunning. I paid $5 a piece for them. I am going to ask $40 a piece. Here we have our vintage wooden cookie mold. These are really, really popular. They sell very, very well for me. Vintage piece. I paid $5 for it. Some of them are signed. This one is not, but it's obviously an old piece. I am going to ask $35. These probably came from the same collection. Sorry about the sun in my window. It's just the time of morning when I get direct sun through the glass. The cats absolutely love it, but it's not ever so good for filming. These are not solid wood, but they look to be vintage. They're not as heavy as the other piece. They look Danish to me. I paid $5 a piece, as I said, for all of these molds. And I am going to ask $30 a piece. This is a little blue-tit bird corkboard by Marjolaine Baston. It's a vintage Hallmark piece. I paid $2.99 for it. I am going to ask $25. Here is my beautiful rescued Sears vase. It is crazed, it is cracked, but with Sears USA on the bottom, I just could not bring myself to leave it and let it go into the bins and get smashed or into the landfill. So with the beautiful brown striping in the bottom, I'm sure I can incorporate it into my Halloween decor and give it a new home. It was on sale, $1.50, blue tag. If anyone would like me to offer it up for sale, send me an offer to my email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. I'm slightly worried about this crack though. It does go all the way through. Shipping might be tragic for it, so it will possibly go on sale in the booth that I am planning to have in Danny the Niche Lady's space coming up soon. I'm sure she will keep you posted on that exciting development. So how exciting was it to find this Super's hat on the shelf in the wood section, and then 3 of the 5 little characters here. We are missing the mum, who has amazing dangly earrings, as you might have seen in the picture I popped in, and another little brother, I believe. So we have dad and sister and baby. I paid $1.99 for the hat. Baby and sister, I believe, were $1.99 piece. Let's see, scoot. You can actually stack them any way you like. And dad was $3. They're all marked made in Japan, very vintage. I think they're from the 70s. Other than just a little bit of paint loss, they're in fantastic shape. And I'm hoping that maybe if I stop back in next week, I might be lucky enough to find mum and sister. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9 for the stack. I am going to ask $40. Look at our beautiful vintage brass butterfly. She is absolutely stunning. I don't know if one time she had some antennae in that hole. They could easily be popped in with a couple of pieces of wire. She has a hanging hook ring on the back. $3. I am going to ask $30. Here is Pocahontas and Raccoon, little bird doing her hair. Disney figurines, not usually my niche, but I took a chance on her. She was only $3. I am going to ask $15. Look at this vintage Hallmark cat. He is flocked with plastic. These are really, really popular at Halloween. Unfortunately, if you can see here, he has a little bit of damage on his cheek. But I believe he's from the 70s. I paid $3 for him and our little beanie bopper pumpkin here. I'm going to ask $20 on the cat, $15 on our pumpkin witch beanie bopper. This, I believe, is a little brass chafing dish. You would slide this over and put fuel in it to warm under food dishes. I paid $3 for it. I am going to ask $15. Look at this little vintage stone owl. I think he is either resin or lucite with little pieces of alabaster. He has either glass or plastic eyes, felt bottom. I paid $1.99 for him. I am going to ask $20. This is a souvenir piece from the Hyatt Regency Lake Las Vegas Resort. I think it's an older piece. It is a timer. It has a design on the top. I paid $1.49 for it. I am going to ask $18. Here we have a couple of little candle holders. This finish looks like it's match striker to me, but I can't find any online. This one is a little drip glaze piece, really lovely. They actually both have holes in the bottom, so you could use them for a tiny little plant cutting if you like to, or a matchstick holder, candle holder, whatever you would like. I paid $1 a piece for them. I am going to ask $15 a piece. Back here we have our beautiful little cat girl. She's so detailed with her little bird in the basket, her bows on her shoes, flowers in her hat. I paid $2.99 for her. I am going to ask $18. Last but not least, our beautiful crystal cross. These sell really, really well for me. I paid $4 for it. It's in perfect condition, no chips, cracks or damage. I am going to ask $25. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the trip to Goodwill and the haul. Please tune in to my Whatnot sale today at 1 p.m. Pacific time. It will be lots of fun. I've got lots of fun things and some giveaways. If you see anything you're interested in purchasing on my counter here, please send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your mailing address, the item you're interested in, and your offer. And if the item is available, I will send you an emailed PayPal invoice. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Here is our bandit taking a nap in the sink. This is one of his very favorite spots. It's nice and cool. He likes to nap in the sun on the granite and then lay down in the sink.